So, Brandy, tell us, how are things going over there? How is the virus affecting your community in Romania and your ministry in particular?
Um, we have been home since March 15th. That's when schools were closed here. And just 2 weeks ago, the state of alert was relaxed a little bit. So for 2 months, a lot of families that we work with right here in our community of the Jiu Valley basically almost didn't leave their homes. So we know a lot of children that barely stepped outside for 2 months of time. So we are very fortunate. We live on a piece of land outside of town. We could get out daily. We have a lot of animals to take care of, so we were very fortunate. But there were a couple situations in our area, in our town and the next town over, where poor families stuck in apartments that maybe don't have electricity or running water, where the head of family, the males, climbed onto the roof, threatening to jump if the mayor and the local governance weren't assisting more with food. These are day laborers; they don't have savings, so they were basically saying, "Look, we are honoring this quarantine, this very strict quarantine that you've put upon us. We are staying home, but we're hungry." So it seems a lot of people have been sort of coding this quarantine and, oh, look how wonderful it is. We're all home with our families. We have so much more family time. Look at the view out my window. Look how beautiful it is. And the truth is that for many, quarantine has been hell. People without electricity, without running water, have been stuck inside of box apartments that are miserable and flea-ridden and have not been permitted to leave. So we're very thankful that the rules have relaxed and people are able to get outside under certain stipulations.
Yeah.
Regarding our ministry, we specialize in youth together into a room where they share the same air, and that's all got to completely change. So we have been unbelievably impressed with our staff. We have 5 employees here right with us, but then our major office, really our Cluj office, which is about 4 hours away, and they, in about 3 weeks time, they somehow went online with everything, with resources for teachers to be able to school from a distance, resources for social workers, youth leaders. And so we have not made the transition by any means, but they have been able to find a way to keep very busy and shift focus. And so we have thousands of teachers that are using the resources that our organization has provided as they continue to school children. School doesn't get out still for another month here. So, and then I have felt very fortunate that largely what I do is promote reading aloud to children, and that has very easily gone online. So for the last 2 months, I've spent most weeks organizing 4 read aloud events online a week, some just for our own library community here in the Jiu Valley, but a couple of national events. One had 11,000 views, live views at the time.